Yo, 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 what's up? It is your boy Avatar Nation, bringing you a first look into the Black Ops 4 beta. Now, before I get into how it is, I just want to, give y'all a little bit about my history with Call of Duty. I started with Black Ops 1, I on the Xbox 360. I played Modern Warfare, but it didn't really stick to me. But Black Ops 1 is what really, it really got to me. Me and my cousin, we would stay up nights just playing combat train, just grinding combat train and getting the feel for the guns, upping the sensitivity, upping the difficulty of the bots, and it gave us a feel for how Call of Duty is, how the online is going to be once we hop on. And we up the difficulty of the boss to realistic. I think that's the highest it could go, and we were trashing them. And you can't really compare bots to human players. So once we hopped online, it was like bam. Like, mind you, we were in what, about fifth grade, sixth grade, somewhere around there. So we were little kids, up there competing with, actual players on Call of Duty. Mind you, we were gamers. Like, I mean, we were. That's all we did was just go to school, come home, play the game. Weekends, play the game. So it's not like we weren't new to shooters at all. We played Gears, Halo, you know, but then later, Black Ops 2. Now, whew, I just wanna tell y'all, Black Ops 2 is by far the best Call of Duty to me, hands down. I know people like Modern Warfare 2. I feel like people like Modern Warfare 2. It's like a classic, Rust. You got Ghost from Modern Warfare 2. The campaign from Modern Warfare in general is just iconic. But to me, campaign-wise, multiplayer-wise, Black Ops 2 has to take it from me. The guns, the maps, the mechanics, the graphics, everything about that game is astonishing. And when Black Ops 3 came out, it was kind of different. I still like Black Ops 3, but it wasn't the same. You had the jetpacks, you had the futuristic guns, the specialists, you had different score streaks. But then they announced Black Ops 4. Now, me being a Black Ops fan, I was super hyped for Black Ops 4. I pre-ordered. I think I pre-ordered this beta back in March. That's how hyped I was for it. I couldn't wait for it. All the Call of Duties, World War II, Infinite Warfare. I wasn't really feeling those. It, Infinite Warfare wasn't as bad, but I couldn't get into World War II. I think it wasn't so much the mechanics of World War II. It was the setting. It was, I'm I wasn't really into that old World War II, you know, ancient Call of Duty guns type of, what I mean? Like, War at War, I had already played with the MP40, I had my fun with the STG, the BAR, the Brant, all those old guns. War at War was an amazing game, but I just feel like World War II is basically like a copy, like a updated copy of War at War. They had the same guns, the same score streaks, you had the airstrikes and stuff. I didn't feel World War II. But Black Ops 4, it gave me hope for Call of Duty. It said it was gonna be boots on ground. We wasn't gonna have jetpacks, stuff like that. So I'm all for it. So now I'm playing the beta. I haven't been that far into it. I think I'm a level 11. But you know, what one thing I did hear about Black Ops 4 was the specialists. I was worried about the specialists because I was wondering how are they gonna remake the specialist? How are they gonna do something different with the specialist? So I picked Prophet. You know, he's one of my favorite specialists, and I tried to go use the Tempest, and I was like, what is this? Like, the Tempest was a one-shot gun. You know, it was a charge-up one-shot rifle, and now this Tempest, I don't know. It's like a DMR. It's like a semi-automatic rifle. It takes two shots. It still has that chain reaction type deal going on with it. You see here in the video that they show us on Black Ops 4 beta, like that's the original Tempest. That's what it's supposed to be. Like that's how it was in Black Ops 3, the charge up. But the Tempest in this game, it has it looks like an ACOG scope. You're shooting like what seems to be like little electric pellets. That's what it seems like to me, like electric pellets. So what it does in Black Ops 4 is, I guess the shot causes the enemy to lay down, go prone, makes them vulnerable, but it takes away from what Prophet was. It takes away from the Tempest, you know. I mean, I'm still open to change. I'm still fresh at the beta, so, hey, maybe this will end up being better than the Tempest. But I mean, it's just one thing to go to show that, how are these specialists going to go? Infinite Warfare specialists. It was kind of they had some of the same things that Black Ops 3 specialists had, but they also had their own thing like phase shift. You had the the robot that could turn into a dog. Silly stuff like that. It brought variety. It brought change. So I'm eager to see what Black Ops 4 was going to do. I know they brought back some old specialists. We got Ruin, Battery, Sarah, Firebreak, Nomad is in here too. But they're all tweaked in their own way. And I'm getting ready. I'm gonna go into that. I'm gonna go into how they're different. Also, we're gonna do a quick overview on the new specialist. So let's get to it. Ajax is a new specialist. He has a ballistic shield that comes with a machine pistol. His ballistic shield can extend just like Montaña's from Rainbow Six Siege. His 9 bangs are brought back from Call of Duty Ghosts. They are cluster flashbang grenades. Charge them up, send them, and then it stuns anybody in its wake. Battery is back from Black Ops 3 with her war machine. It looks different, but it still does the same. She also has cluster grenades, kind of like the cluster grenades from Infinite Warfare. You throw them, they stick, they explode into smaller grenades. It also covers a large blast area. Crash is a new specialist. He is the medic of the team. His ability allows him to heal and boost his teammates' max HP. His assault pack acts as an ammo bag, giving his teammates increased magazines. Its golden bullets also gives everyone on the team increased points for kills. Not much has changed with Firebreak other than that his reactor core is kind of an upgrade of his heat wave. It slows and damages enemies, and it can travel through walls. Instead of an instant thing, it kind of acts as a field around him, so it goes wherever he goes. Nomad is not the same. He does not have rejack or hive. Instead, he has a canine companion which can protect him or be sent to hunt down enemies. He also has a trip mine. He has up to 4, which can all be used in tandem. They can also be stuck on any surface, so beware. Some things have been tweaked to Prophet. He still has his Tempest, but he does not have Glitch anymore. Instead, he has Seeker Mines. The Seeker Mine is for you to follow. It seeks out enemies and it stuns them for a limited time. It allows you to swoop in and get the kill. Recon is a new specialist. He is like Outrider, except for he does not have her bolt. His vision pulse works the same way though, allowing you to see enemies through walls. His sensor dart can also be shot around the map, which reveals enemies on the minimap to you and all of your teammates. The only thing about Ruin is that he does not have his overcharge. Instead, he has his grapple gun. kind of like Batman, allows you to zip up into windows across the map, anywhere that he can latch onto. His gravity spike is still deadly and efficient as it was in Black Ops 3. Not much has changed about Seraph other than that she now has tac deploy instead of combat focus. It is like a tactical insertion or a spawn beacon which teammates can spawn on. It also emits a pulse that allows teammates to see any enemies that is around it when they look at the respawn map. Torque is a new specialist who is able to set down a new deployable shield that emits a guardian-like radiation that slows and damages enemy players. He is also able to deploy razor wire, which slows and damages any enemies that come in contact with it. Now, so far, out of the maps that I've played, I can't remember all of the maps, but the map that we're playing on right now, Frequency, it brings a close quarters feel, back to Call of Duty. The other Call of Duties with the jetpacks, boost dash, the maps were more open, give it more room for all the jumping and stuff like that. But this Call of Duty brings the maps back to like the traditional regular size. Like even World War II, their maps were pretty big. They had some close quarter sections, but to me, I feel like World War II maps were still, had that big area to it. But Black Ops 4 maps, they some of the maps have been, recycled from Black Ops 3. They might not be all the way recycled, but you can notice some similarities between these maps and the ones from Black Ops 2 and 3. There's a map with like a beachhead, like with a shore. I can't remember the name, but there was a map on Call of Duty Black Ops 2. I think it was a DLC map. I think it was Cove. That's what it was called, Cove. And it was a sandy shores, beachy area. I kind of noticed that resemblance in one of the maps in this game. Also, the map Gauntlet makes an appearance in this game. It's not the same in terms of how it was in Black Ops 3. In Black Ops 3, there was like sections. There was an ice section, a jungle section, and I think like an urban section. But in this game, there's no ice section. I think the ice section was replaced by the urban area in the middle, and then they still have the jungle side on the left, and then on the opposite side of the jungle is like a beach area. It has water for you to like swim under. It has like a crashed ship. It's I guess it's all right. Not many people liked Gauntlet, but I mean I liked it for what it was. It was an okay map. I didn't do too good on it, but I mean you have your days. But yeah, some of the maps in this game were reused. Some of the concepts where like you can notice the similarities. But it's still, like I said, it's still early beta phase. They have they have time to improve on the maps, change the texture, change the sections. So I mean, I'm just eager to see where they're going to take this, what they're going to do with the feedback that everybody gives them. Another thing about this game, Black Ops 4, that's different from the rest of Call of Duty's is the health system. As you can see, as you've been watching, you can see when you do damage to somebody. They have a health bar over their heads. You can see when it's like Infinite Warfare. You can see when you're draining somebody's health. But in this game, the normal health range is 150 compared to 100, the 100 that you would have in all the other CODs. So that makes this that makes it so that you have to do more damage to people in this game. And I mean for it being an experiment by Treyarch, I'm accepting of it, but it kind of throws me, and I'm pretty sure it throws everybody else off balance when it comes to the flow of combat. You know, we're used to that run and gun, shoot, kill, reload, or go to the next person. But now it's like you have to actually stay and make sure that person's dead. There is no just dying, like getting kills like back to back. You actually have to put more, you have to do more damage to people in order for them to die. And that goes into my frustration. Like, one thing I don't really approve of in this game is the use of health packs. Like, in other Call of Duties, your health regenerates if you if you hang back and don't take any damage. Your health will regenerate automatically back to full health. But in this game, you have you see on the side that health, that cross, you know, that's that illuminated cross. Press L1 and you replenish your health. And one thing like when I play the game, one thing that I'm noticing is how easy it is to stay alive in this game because of it. You know, you kill somebody, if you get hurt, you know, you just hide and you just hit yourself with a stem shot and you back into action and you can kill a lot more people, as opposed to, you know, you just got out of a gunfight, you weak, now you gotta sit in the corner and wait for your health to replenish. And you know, if somebody comes around the corner, you don't have full health, so you know, chances are you're probably not going to survive that next encounter unless you recover all the way. In this game, you hit yourself with the stem shot after a gunfight, and you back in the next gunfight, and you murking about four more enemies. Like, if you're good enough. Yeah, but I mean, so far the game, the betas, it's good. You know, I know a lot of people are going to cancel their pre-orders because they don't like it, but I'm giving it a chance. You know, no, I have its ups and downs, but hey, I'm gonna stick through because it's Treyarch. They never let me down before. But this concludes my today's video. I hope you guys liked it. I want need you guys to like, subscribe, comment. You know, show me what you guys want. You know, I like to entertain. I like to make people laugh. You know, I need you guys. I need y'all help. You know, join the nation, expand the nation. You know, this is my nation, is your nation. We all here. We all grinding. Till next time, guys. It's your boy, Avatar Nation. I'm out this.